Yo, what's up, y'all? So listen, it's been a minute since I've been live, but I figured I wanted to respond to this. I wanted to respond to this because I'm scrolling on Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Elon's paradise or whatever. And I I was on there and I'm just really trying to figure out like is this dude serious? And when I say is this dude serious, I'm talking about. Let me just get that off my screen. Dinesh, okay, Dinesh. I think that's what his name is. Dinesh. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all tell me what his name is. So anyway, the dude's name is Dinesh. I'm gonna maximize this. So he says diversity while displaying in this video because I cannot play it. All right, it has nothing to do with my point, but I mean, it has a lot to do with my point, but not much to do with my point at the same time. Diversity is our greatest strength. Excuse me, by the way. Diversity is our greatest strength. How countries like Japan, which have very little diversity, must look at us with admiration and envy. Listen, he he did this and showed just a random video of black people getting into it and fighting. Guess what? You could find in if any group of people in America, you could find anybody, you can find a video of them fighting. Anybody, you can find black people, white people, Hispanic people, you can find everybody. Why? Because everybody has a phone and everybody loves to record. They love to record. They love to record. So you're gonna find videos of just random people fighting. Now, who's Dinesh, you might ask? All right. So Dinesh, he's just he's some weird. See, he just makes up stuff. He's some right wing guy that supports. He's a big Trump supporter, big MAGA supporter. And it's funny that he advocates film the my new film, The Police State, talking about we're in a police state, talking about we need to do XXXYZ to the police. But then when black people are getting abused by the police, he's somebody that comes out in opposition. Okay, he comes out in vehement opposition to black people like getting getting the police, you know what I'm saying? Like like getting reform, police reform. Excuse me, getting police reform. And that's most of his takes. Most of his takes are just wild. Like, see, he constantly, anytime he finds a black issue, which yes, I mean yes, that means across the diaspora, the diaspora, excuse me, diaspora. That means nobody cares. They just see your black skin. They don't care that you're from Africa or wherever. He's talking about Haiti, okay? He's talking about Haiti here. All right? He's talking about Haiti here. And then let's see, let's keep going down. Let's keep going down. He just keeps talking about black people. That's all he wants to that's all he wants to talk about. Black people, DEI. No, special counsel Jack Smith ain't coming out getting off the bullet. But anyway, I just wanted you guys to know who I was talking about before I proceed any further. All right, in this video. Who he really is, it doesn't really matter. Um let me see. Where is it at? Cuz I googled this man. So he is an Indian American commentator, okay? He's a right-wing political commentator. That's it. Oh, filmmaker and conspiracy theorist. There you go. There you go. But while he has all these hot takes, all right, he has all these hot takes for African Americans, for Hispanics, for immigrants. Him being an immigrant himself is fucking hilarious, by the way. Um, Ah, we also have to deal with the fact that he just won't address why men in India are so violent. Why is there a CNN reporter 14 years ago? All right, 14 years ago, I had to go find the video. Who was who they She was filming something that was going on in India. It seemed like a protest or referendum, right? She's outside, she's standing there doing normal recorder stuff. Her camera guy's there, all of that, right? A mob of Indian men come up to her. All right. I have to describe this to y'all because I can't show it. I can't show it at all. They end up cutting off the light that they were using to film or whatever, and then they surrounded her, tried to bend her over and take her. And y'all know what I mean by take. Why? Why? Why would you do that? And it's on national television. She was live on CNN when this happened. Live. Live. It was 14 years ago. It was 14 years ago. To the date. 14 years ago. All right. Now, what I do have for y'all, I have some pretty disturbing images. All right. Well, not disturbing images. YouTube, they're not disturbing images. I found good steals. All right. But they're a bit wild. All right. So this man has a woman that he knows in some way, shape, form, or fashion tied up. All right. Tied up. And then is going to beat her with a stick. This is a grown ass woman. And in this video, because I watched it, okay, and this is why I'm making this video, and I have more images, by the way. He hits her like an unconscionable amount of times. Unconscionable amount of times. And she's just crying, begging for him to stop. She won't do it. He won't do it. He won't do it. He just keeps beating her like she's not even human. All right. Next image. Next image. Because these just get worse. These just get worse, by the way. These just get worse, by the way. All right. So next image. All right. Next. Oh, I pulled up the wrong one. Hold on. Hold on. There's too many. There's too many. There's too many. There's too many to count. Next woman. They hung her up in a tree like a piñata. And yes, as you can see in this video, there's the guy in the blue shirt. There's another guy over his left shoulder. There's the guy in the white button up. The fact that they do this in button ups is crazy. There's the guy right there that you can see that has the large stick in his hand. And then off screen, there's a fifth dude. And there's other people around watching and the guy filming. They are beating her like a piñata. They proceed to just beat her like a piñata. Like I watched the video. And Dinesh has no response for this. No response at all. He says nothing to this. He says absolutely nothing to it. Nothing. He ain't got nothing to say. He ain't got nothing to say. He's unusually quiet on issues of his home country. And why is that? Because he sees nothing wrong with it. He fundamentally sees nothing wrong with it. If he was back there, he'd be participating in this same degenerate behavior. This same degenerate behavior. And I really want to get to the crux of this issue. I don't know why. I don't know why. Next video. Next image. Excuse me. Next image. So boom. We have this lady here. There are 4 men. Well, no, there's 3. There's 3 men. There's the guy right here with his hand, like that, pulling on her dress. There's that guy that's about to like do the overhand swing from hell. Then there's a guy in front of her, you know what I'm saying, that's also smacking her with a stick. And I don't understand why. Why? And he came out of nowhere. He came out of nowhere. Like in the full video, and this is why I'm saying I don't understand it. In the full effing video, right? Like he runs up to her and just gets to smacking her with a stick. And it's the blue guy right there. The blue guy has been because this is in the last 9 to 10 seconds of the video. This right here. Because she falls to the ground and they keep hitting her, right? The guy comes up to her like 25 to 30 seconds ago and just gets to smacking her. He just runs up to her and just gets to smacking her. No, she don't even know that man. That's the craziest part. She looks at him confused. She don't even know him. Like, and just get to beating her. Just gets to beating her. And then there's another thing. There's another video or whatever. I couldn't show none of it where a guy had a woman on the back of his vehicle and guys in a mob ran up, stopped his motorcycle, and then began to just grope her, fell on her, try and rip all her clothes off and take her. Like what? Like what? In front of her mans. Well, whoever that man is, I don't know if that was her man. I don't know if that was her father, her brother. I don't know, but he didn't even try and fight for her. Like it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. And he had her in the middle of nowhere too. Like if one of the dudes hadn't got from in front of the motorcycle where he could drive off, it would have been a wrap for her. It would have been a wrap for her. You know what I'm saying? She would have been a victim. She would have been a victim. Next video. Now this one might be the worst one because the sheer hold on. The sheer volume of people, the sheer volume of participants, the volume of participants, they've tied her to a tree and began beating her again. And beat and it was just this one dude and everybody else is watching like, yeah, get her, yeah. Yeah, and he's hitting her with something that looks like a lock or something. Like it's something's tied to a string. It's a metal thing tied to a string. And he's just swinging it and just hitting her with it over and over again. And I'm like, why? Why? And people like Dinesh love to say that black men, we and black people, we are degenerates. We're just violent. We just want to beat our women and all that. No. That's y'all. There's so much of this, and it's so culturally accepted that it is criminally underreported. Okay. Y'all might have the worst report to actual crime ratio ever. And then the Indian government has no incentive to actually speak the truth on what's going on because they rely on tourism dollars. It's not safe for women to go there. Women do not go there. I mean, unless I have an exception that I'm going to show you in a bit. But you know what I'm saying? I really don't know like what the expectation was. ETA. All right. So with that being said though, like I cannot for the life of me like get how you could watch somebody, anybody, like male or female, be beat like this. Like there's no way she did something to warrant it. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Absolutely no way. And then you have these young men watching too, which just creates the culture of women are less than and they're objects for you to beat on and take out your aggression on. Like I'm curious as to do they even love women over there? Is it even possible for them to love a woman over there? Because it doesn't seem possible. It doesn't seem plausible. Like look at how they treat them. This this the only equivalent to this, the only equivalent to this for the Indian women in India, I would dare I would say it like this: women of color in India, women of color in India, the only equivalent to that, you know what I'm saying, is black people in America prior to 1965. That is the only equivalent. That's the only equivalent. And the crazy thing is, the crazy thing is, they're not they're either killing them or beating them within an inch of their life, which is the same thing that was happening to us. And Dinesh here wants to say that black people, we are the problem. We are the problem. We're society's rotten apple. We're society's bad apple. No, sir. No, sir. We are not. We're not that. We're not that. We've never been that. Okay. It's your brothers and sisters over there in India. They're the ones that need help. Even in Saudi Arabia, even in the Middle East, you ain't gonna get treated like this. Ain't nobody gonna treat you like this. So look, even they have better. They treat their women with better respect. So listen, hold on, because I know y'all remember. I know y'all remember this lady, right? Y'all remember this lady? Y'all remember this lady? You know what I'm saying? She's talking about what everything that happened to them, her getting robbed. You know what I'm saying? Getting robbed, her getting gang. Like it's 7 men took turns on her for 2 hours while beating on her husband and making him watch, making him hear it. Like, come on, what? And what's crazy about that is, and this is why I brought this up, is because she was just fine. This is I want to say this is either Saudi or like Iran or Afghanistan or Iran, wherever it is. It's a Muslim country. She was just fine. She was just fine. She was treated with dignity and respect. Look, that's her husband back there. He's chilling with the fellas. Everything's fine. Everything's good. No problems whatsoever. Not a single problem whatsoever. They got grievances with each other, but they ain't going out there just getting random people. Y'all, it doesn't matter what the woman is. If it's another woman, y'all are so horny. Y'all don't even teach self control. Y'all just like go take it. You want to take her. Like what? At least that's how y'all move. That's how y'all act. But I found this hilarious. Is that for some reason, when it comes to white women, oh, that you want to be civil. Oh, you want to take pictures. You know what I'm saying? You wanna hang out with her. You wanna treat her respectfully. Why is that? Why is it that you hate your own women so much? Why do you hate your mothers so much? Like, what's going on in that society? That's what I really want to know. Dinesh. That's what I want that's what I want an answer to. That's what I want to answer to, bro. I want to know why. I want to know why. Why? You only talk about black people. Or you only talk about people of African descent. I'll put it that way. Why you only talk about immigrants? Why don't you talk about your own people? You know what I'm saying? And it makes sense. And it makes sense that you're such a staunch, you know what I'm saying? You're such a staunch Trump supporter because is he your white Jesus? Is that what you were taught? Is that what you were taught growing up? You were taught to worship white people? Like what's going on? Like what's your deal? What's your angle? What's your stick? That's what I really want to know. Like don't talk about black people. Don't come over here no more. Like you got a whole country of degenerate men of I can't say the word for them, but sexless men that are out here doing wild things to your own women. All y'all stats are underreported in your country because they want people to still come, but it's getting out there now. TikToks and people making YouTube videos like myself, like it's getting out there now. So, Mister 64, you're 64 years old, sir. You're 64 years old. Do you have a yeah, you're 60. No, you're 62. Excuse me. You were born in 1961, April 25th, sir. In Mumbai, India, by the way. Uh like I need you to whatchamacallit, man. I, like yeah, I need you to go on ahead and I need you to go on ahead and like just own up to it. Own up to it. Just say you're racist. Just say you don't like other races. Just straight up say you don't like other races. Just say it. Just say it. That's what I want to. That's what I want to hear you say. I just want to hear you say it. I want to hear you own it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hear you own it. Anyway, that's my thoughts. Y'all let me know what y'all thinking in the comment section down below. What y'all think of like these men in India and everything that they're doing. I apologize for not playing any videos, but again, if I wanted to monetize it, that's the only way. If I wanted the video to even be up in any semblance, shape, form, or fashion, this is the only way. I can't. There's no way to show these videos. You know what I'm saying? I just have to give you the images and show you like what was going on there. You know, man. Oh, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Who's here? Who's here? Who popped up? Who popped up? Who popped up? Because I'm about to dip. This is the end of the video. With the end of the stream, I guess. I might say, oh yeah, you gone now. All right, cool. I'm finna dip up out of here. Catch y'all later.